workshop. Live CV workshop. Bang. Watch me edit Magic's CV now. Before your eyes. Right. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Let's get going. Okay. So let's start. Let's just get the screen ready. It's been a while since I've been in Word in PC. So here we go. Right. Okay. Bring the noise, guys. Here we go. Right. So normally I think I'd have the trance music on. Here is how I want his CV to look. So I'm gonna. This is now. What are you? What is he? What is he? Portfolio Services Global CEO Lead for HP, JLL. What's his job? What's his job title? Right? Do we want? Because it's quite useful to have job title. What banks he used to work for? So NatWest, RBS Nationwide, RBS again, Nordea, largest one in Northern Europe. I was Group Chief Digital Officer, and then a bank in the Middle East. I was Chief Transformation Officer. Director. Yeah, say more Magic. Director what? Property. Say something. Property director. Okay, right. So give me some more. Real estate portfolio director. Here you go. Okay, I quite like saying what you are. Okay, right. Where is, I'm on Windows, so I don't have that. There we go. Right, great. Okay, real estate property director. Okay, then I'm going to do plus. Oh, what's the phone number? Is plus 48. Okay, plus 48. 1 2 3 1 2 3. I don't know that yet. 1 2. Okay, right. Then we're going to do magic. I'm making it up. gmail.com. Right. Okay. So there we go. And then okay. Well, it's gone into another. I'll think on that. I was going to put your LinkedIn. Right. I was going to make that link. Okay. Maybe we'll do it that way. Maybe. Not quite happy. Yeah. Real estate. Okay. There we go. Is that going to work? There we go. Right. So what I'm doing here is just building it. That's my front page, right? Okay. This is the top bit. Oh, where's the flipping ruler? View ruler. Right. Okay. Because we'll just extend this out a little bit. Take a bit more space. Okay. And then I'm going to go a bit higher here. So now this. So we got. Just, as you can see, guys, we got a ton of space. Okay, a ton of space. Olu, you can go ahead and submit, but we're doing a live CV workshop at the minute. It's link number 2 in the bio, but we're doing CV workshop. AR, very kind of you. Nice one. And you, can you put hyperlink on the word LinkedIn? That's a good thing. I was thinking about that. For some people, they see like, yeah. I worry sometimes, but yeah, that's a good fix. Okay, right. So now, right, Magic. How many years experience you got? Let's do a one line overview. So something like 7 years. Okay, seven. Can we get any rise in 7? Is it just 7? Because I'm thinking, and I probably won't use 7. Almost a decade. Is that stretching it? Number 7. Thanks for sending roses, by the way, and very kind of you. Claire, thanks for following. I hope you're all right. We're doing a CV upgrade workshop here. 8 in March. Okay, we can do 8. So I'll see what we can then do is I like stamping it on people's, but then maybe what we could do is really straight property director. We could do it this way, right? We could do it right with almost a decade. This is me, decades. Okay, with 8+ years of experience of leadership experience, driving brilliant outcomes. We have something driving something and something long deep experience delivering a portfolio managed approach that achieving all something or other targets. All targets. Bold. Okay, right. So what I'm doing here, so highlight was I got promoted fastest in the company, joined as a trainee, got to director in 4 years. That's okay, so we could actually put in something, right? So what I'm going to do here, Magic, I'll send this to you later, right? But what I'm doing, I'm building it out. What font are we on? What size are we on? 11. I think that's all right. Is that okay? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, fine. I'm wondering if we should go for 12. Let me just try 12. How does 12 look? Maybe 12. I'm going to keep it on. No, this is not correct English. I'm just being creative, right? Just so we've got something roughly sensible, something that is, and something, right? Just right. Something that is very nice, very good. Great. Okay, 2 lines. 2 lines, right? And then both. Fine. Okay. And you guys can chat live. Wait, I haven't got my headset on. I need to get my headset for that. That's a good idea. Okay. Could I do a live? Can I invite you? Let me try that. Let me try it. I'll swap. Let me see if that works. I'll see if I can do it, and then let's try that. All right. Okay. Now where are we? Here we go. Let's change you to. Okay. So are you hearing me, guys? Are you hearing me? Just say yes if you are. Tom, come on in. Yes, Nikia. Okay. Excellent. Right. Tools. Right, multi-guest. Magic, say hello.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. That's awesome. Awesome. Brilliant. Okay.
Perfect.
Right. Okay.
I didn't know you can do that.
I hope it's all right where you are.
Of course. I have radio face. I have radio face right now. But that's all right.
Good. Right, that's amazing. Right, great feedback from really brilliant. Okay, right, let's do this. Okay, so play along with me, Magic. I'll send this to you later on. It's just, this is my way of doing how I like to do things, right? I'll pick, so you're at JLL. Now, is it JLL or Jones Lang LaSalle? What is it, JLL, the brand?
It's Jones Lang LaSalle, but everyone goes with JLL because it's shorter.
What's the official name, and what looks best?
The official name is Jones Lang LaSalle.
That is it, something like that, right? Is it spaced? Jones Lang.
My quality of internet dropped when I connected with.
Yeah, okay. That's another. We need to think about that, guys. There's an internet question, right? Or I'll say JLL. Let's go JLL. We might need to not do this, but we can try it. Right? Okay. So JLL, and then I'm going to have right on the. Okay, we're going to do. What were the dates? So you've been at JLL since. Oh, we need to think about how we manage your. Yeah. Okay. So 2024. So okay, let's do August 2024. That's too big now. Okay, so you are what font? That's 16 old. Okay, but this is the rest of it needs to be 12. Okay, right, 23. Are you still with us, Magic?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see the screen.
No, let me make it as big as I can, just because I'm trying to.
Now it's better.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to make sure I've got enough. Okay, so that's something like the dates are not going to be right. Okay, it's okay. We're just playing,
sure.
Right? Then what was your job title? Portfolio service. Okay, right.
And one thing is the job title within organization, and then second is what I have on the work agreement.
On the LinkedIn, yes.
Yeah, on the LinkedIn, I go by what we use in the company and what my clients know.
Okay, so, just I don't have your LinkedIn here again. Let me try and find it.
It's called Portfolio Planning Lead. Global Portfolio Planning Lead. There are regional portfolio planning leads and global portfolio planning lead.
Great. Okay, right. Now we're into, okay. Now, so, okay. First bullet point. First bullet point is going to be something like what? Let's have a think. Let me just bring up your email. Led successful team of experienced consultants. Yes, this is magic because you clearly have done a lot, right? You can see it, but it just doesn't show off, right?
Yeah.
Like how many people, right? Successful team of experience. How many?
Yeah. Right. So now it's 6 people, but previously it was around 10.
Right. Fine. Cool. Integration of regional portfolio strategy teams. How many?
20.
Doesn't say it, right? Okay. Driving global initiatives, RE, real estate initiatives. Okay. How many initiatives? Is it just these 3?
Oh, no. It's
just high level.
Dozens. Really, like simultaneously.
Do you see why you're driving me nuts? You're absolutely driving me nuts, right? Because what really winds me up, and this is one of the reasons I do this, Magic, right? Right, but the risk is the person with the bits of paper, right? The person with the bit is going, JLL, nice, and big job title, right? Didn't really do much.
Yeah, right? It looks like that, right?
So now it begins to look really different. So let me just try an example with you. Let's go for, so lead successful team of experienced consultants says nothing, Magic, right? And to do what, right? So I want you to begin to think about that, right? But integration of regional portfolio strategy, so portfolio strategy, let me try this, portfolio integration. Now what I'm looking for here, And let me just make this as big as I can so you can see it, right? I'm looking for 2 words in bold. Now, why I like this style, bold, okay? And then now that's the summary. So two words, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the summary. So the summary is you've achieved portfolio integration. Those are keywords that anyone thinking about property and global portfolio planning is going to be thinking about, right? These are often skills that we would have, right? That you want to highlight, skills or capabilities or abilities. Okay, so portfolio integration, right? And then let's just have a look and see what did you say. Let me just take this thing here and bring it in. But so this is not bold now, right? So let's just go, okay. So I would be doing something like this: integration of regional portfolio strategy teams. Okay, so integration of how many regional?
3.
Okay, so responsible for the integration of 3 regional portfolio strategy teams, brackets, names of the regions?
Americas, EMEA, and APJ.
AP, what was that? IPG? What do you call it?
Like APAC. Yeah, we call it APJ.
I would say, okay, we'll go for APAC.
Asia.
Look, it automatically looks better, in my view.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, regional portfolio teams, integration, to drive what? To drive what? What's the outcome? To drive, to create, to achieve, what? Why?
To achieve smooth portfolio planning. I mean, planning in the sense like there are no unexpected notices that we would have to send, that the client just have smooth-less experience with all 3 regions, that he doesn't have to reach out to everyone simultaneously, but I'm the one-stop shop for everyone.
Right. So to, I think, dramatically improve client experience and single point of contact, something, right? Something. Fine, right? Okay. So strategy, financial modeling, and reporting. So financial modeling. Okay, right, there we go. Right, so just give me some nonsense on financial modeling. Just speak for a minute or two on financial modeling.
Financial modeling is a process in which we translate the real estate strategy into financial impact for the client. We help them understand how the actions will influence their budget in the coming years, but also help understand the scope of the project.
Blah, blah, blah. No, look, this is not right. I'm just throwing stuff up. So now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a really powerful looking profile for you. Right. So now we start going, so portfolio integration, bang, responsible for, okay, financial modeling, bang, translated the group-wide strategy into key financial impacts for clients. Look, it's slightly nonsense in the minute, Magic, because that you need to then go through and go, no, this is wrong. I would change this.
Of course,
right?
To change it into the...
Right. So now, so financial modeling. How about what other group reporting? There must be some reporting going on, right?
Yeah, we do that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Throw some stuff at me, please.
So the projects need to be reported in the consistent manner. So because of the cultural differences and legal requirements, projects sometimes are done differently, but then we report them in consistent way so that someone that reviews them from the global perspective has consistently looking the reporting for all the projects. It doesn't matter what country and what are the legal requirements,
irrespective of or legal. Okay, so something like that. You can make this, an AI can, irrespective. So again, you see what I'm doing here, Magic, is responsible, okay? Translated, implemented, doing
action
words, okay? Action words, exactly, right? So now you might then say, look, financial modeling, no, I'm going to stick that at the end, okay? So you might go here. Right, so say I'll put financial modeling there, right? And group reporting, I want that as the first one, or I want this. Now we don't have any. Let's talk about teams. So say something about team management, team people. How many direct reports? How many people are you responsible for? 6 only, ever. Do they have any direct reports, or is it just 6?
No, we live in a matrix a little bit. So 6 are reporting directly to me, and then in each region there is 1 or 2 people that come for my guidance, that we talk every day, but I don't manage their bonuses nor...
Gotcha. Right.
Nor,
so you've got 6 direct reports, and you've got a matrix of how many? 50,
4.
20? 4?
4.
4.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
4?
It's
Really?
it's small. It's small specialized team. People have 10, 15 years of experience each, so they are very independent, and I'm just helping them, with the toughest questions, really.
Who are you reporting to?
I'm reporting to the boss of all bosses,
What is
account
that?
lead,
What would we know externally? What's that externally?
account director, global account director.
6 FTE of 10 plus total. Right. Something like, okay, so now, then, okay, then I would be looking, okay, then now, so now you've got your global planning lead. Okay, then we're going to have to, then we need another one here. I need to think about the styling specifically for this one. Let's go here. So something like, so for JLL, we'll need to figure out how we handle the fact you've been at JLL and you've had really good positions and career growth. We could then do it like this. Maybe I would do it this way. So what was your previous job before global planning lead? What was that?
It was engagement manager. Yeah, really. Here I connected it with portfolio strategy director. So previously I was doing until 2023, I was doing just the strategy globally. And then they expanded on reporting and other stuff. So the big jump was really engagement manager, but between the position that we just described and the one that I'm talking about, there was like a small step.
Great, nice one. We got some good feedback from Minho saying this is a brilliant idea, and would love to see more of this live editing. Yeah, there we go. It's all about Magic helping us out here. Really exciting.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm thinking something like this, and then and then I would probably just so that's looking okay. Yeah, let's just zoom out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, portfolio engagement manager. Then who are you report? You could probably fix that. Then we straight into now. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, bang, and then I'm going to do this. So that is roughly what I want it to look like. And then there we go. So and then something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why I like this kind of approach, Magic, right, is because I can scan. Scan. We're using bold, okay? So I can scan down and go, what are the key things I care about, right? So I can go, portfolio integration. I can stop on that. I can scan, right? And then I can read across and get the detail. If I don't care about group reporting, I go straight past it. If I do care, I stop. It's still a wall of text. There is a wall of text, right? But if you take out the bold, now we've got a wall of text. Really difficult to see. Right, but I like this particular approach, often because senior executives don't read your CVs. You'll often see a lot of this stuff going on, right? It's where they're going, Magic, nice to you. Please take a seat, Magic. Yeah. And they're all pretending, or he or they or she is pretending they read your CV. They've had a look at it once, right? And you'll see them doing this a lot, where they're just going to go, oh yeah, right, and what they're doing is panicking straight. Really going, because most of them haven't bothered. They're usually very busy. They haven't bothered looking at your CV. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else has read it. And that's great. That's fine. Okay. Someone else has gone through it with a fine tooth comb. Great. Key point here is making sure that your CV passes every single test. Every single test to get in, whether it's been walked in by a recruiter or it's coming in through a job site, whatever, right? Remember, it's going through 4, 5, 6 people before it gets to the hiring manager. In some cases, it's got to go through the HR and blah, blah, blah. So we want everyone to start seeing outcomes. So everything here, every bullet point should have an outcome, right? A why. Now, if we come back to yours, we've got lead successful team of experienced consultants. So what's the why? Okay. Now, that's why we want to begin to say, okay, what are those keywords? What are these 2 things here? Right? What skills are really important? Now, by the way, in the next role, if you've got a role either internally or externally, you can begin. They'll give you the hints. We need someone who knows how to do this and that and this thing and that thing. Guess what? There's your keywords, right? So 2 keywords, 2 or 3 keywords, and then the detail. 2 or 3 keywords, then the detail. This kind of stuff, really, really like this.
It also catches attention right away, right? So
that's what we want to do. Wow, this guy's flipping amazing. Okay, we don't really get that from this format. Okay, I get perfectly fine if it's been walked in, but you see what I'm requiring now is with this particular format, there's nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide, Magic, right? You have to sit and go, right, what was I doing? yeah, I did this. Oh, yeah, I did that. You know, as you begin to think quarterly reporting, okay, stick that in. Right. Matrix management, stick that in. Okay, so responsible for managing jurisdiction, legal jurisdiction thing. Then that rule change that happened and that thing that happened. This before you know it, you're running out of space, which is a great position to be in. So then now you've got that document, right? 2 or 3 pages, and you go, oh my God, this is amazing. So what we want is it's something like this. Now, what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this a little bit, right? So we can begin to dream, okay? Because the difficult bit is getting those points, right? And this is where I sit and I work with lots of people, trying to just bring those out, asking those questions and saying, right, what do we need to see, right? So there we go. Now, I'll take that out, and then now and again, it's quite nice to do something like this, including bang. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to just come in and go, including APAC, 17 projects delivered on schedule or on budget during 2021. 19 projects and 1 mega project delivered on time, on budget, and then so on time. Right. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just breaking this out, and then EMEA, and then Americas, 22 projects and 3 mega projects. Now, what I'm doing on time, on budget. What I'm doing here is just now what I've done is I'm drawing the eye. Okay, something that you're really proud of. Something where you want them to look and see and go, oh my God, all right, okay. Now, we're using standard word. There's no messing around. And the reason we're using standard word is so we can do this, right? Bang, out, paste it in, paste it out, paste it in, so that when you're working with different versions of CVs, you can bring them in and out, right? Okay. Roman, good to see you. Sam is saying, why 1 then 3? I don't understand, Sam. Say more about that. Okay. Now, Magic, I've got something like this where I can that format I'm loving. No. Okay, because I can see it. Do you see it? It's broken out a little bit. It looks impressive. I can clearly see the different roles. I can see your career progression. If it's different companies, then we would have said, we would have had a bigger header for JLL, right, or whatever. You've got other companies there, but this kind of approach, I really like as a methodology. Okay. Now the key is sitting. As you can see, it's a bit time consuming, but what you're doing is sitting and bringing out those bullets. It's good to do it with someone, right? Do it with another human, or AI can help. AI is really good by saying, look, what would I have done, right? And you can go to ChatGPT and say, look, I'm a global portfolio planning lead, or something, right, for a large company, a large real estate company. What is my job? Write out some jobs, and what it'll do, it'll start saying, oh, you did this. And a lot of it's nonsense. A lot of it, some of it will be really useful because it will be what you're doing. And that's where it's really powerful, because you go, oh my God, yes, I do that. Great, put it down. Oh, that's another one. So you're not having it write anything. It's just giving you the inspiration. So what we want here, Magic, is to make sure that you are looking absolutely $1 billion. So when that CV goes to anyone, this CV needs to work for the 24-year-old. The 24-year-old intern, right, who's just received it in either from the system you've applied in via, right, or the headhunter sent it in. Now, headhunter would probably be sending it in to someone probably more senior, but often if it's coming through a company system, it's coming in, then sometimes they're giving it to the intern. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, right? So the intern who doesn't know anything, they need to go, that looks good, okay? The intern's got 400 to go through, right? Or 500 or 600 or 800, right? Okay. So you want the intern to go, this one looks professional, okay, because it's communicated nicely, right? Great. Then the intern, maybe it's the junior HR. Again, they might not know much about this stuff. If they're working for a really big company, they might not know what property language you're using, right? Again, it's got to work for them. They got to go. They got to be impressed, right? All the way through, because it doesn't get to the hiring manager immediately. Usually, it's usually going through a whole lot of different people before it comes to you. So knowing that in most of these big companies, very useful. Right, let me save that, Magic, and send it over to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Magic on a spot here.
I appreciate it a lot. I have one additional question, if I may.
Go for it.
If I have some highlights, for instance, now I'm mentor for early careers, or I was nominated to Fast Track Leadership Program, Rising Stars.
Yes.
Where do I put that? Do I put that in the titles, or do I create the highlight section at the bottom?
Rising. So let's assume this was in Yeah, I don't know, I've just made that rising star. So recognized as a group-wide rising star by the COO, EMEA, whatever, right? Something, blah, 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 right? You can write a word of something and something and something, and it was very impressive, right? So that you could actually put that here. Maybe you don't lead with it on the roll, right? Because I'm looking at each roll and going, okay, what were you doing? What were you doing in each roll? Okay, but then down the bottom of each roll, show off, right? I mean, so remember, when I'm looking at your CV, there is no little fairy. There's no little kind of magic fairy kind of sitting on my shoulder going, no, magic's amazing. It's amazing, right? There's no one doing that, right? So your document needs to perform for you. So by all means, you can have achievements, but I like it in the document, right? Where you go, oh my God, he's a rising star. Wow, right? Promoted to, right? Stick it in, right? But you can make that as one of your bullet points here, because as I'm scanning down here, looking for something interesting, I go, oh, rising star, right? Or something like that. So that's one way. You can certainly break it out, and then down the bottom here, we're then expecting to see something about your education, certifications, and then maybe voluntary work, if there is any. But the thing that matters, the thing we care about is this stuff here. If you want, you can break out achievements, but the risk with breaking out achievements is they don't look as good if they're just on their own sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's your document, you make it how you want.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks a million. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're most welcome. Let me just press save. Oh, jeez. I'll just put it in. I'll put it in downloads so I can then send it to you. Okay,
Perfect.
right. I'll send it over to you. Magic, thank you so much for playing along. It's the first time I've done it live.
I'm glad I could be the first one.
Excellent. It's really cool. Really cool. Thank you.
Thanks
for
a
playing
lot.
the game. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was cool. Wasn't that cool? Really interesting. Now,